Hey everyone, Sojan here. I'm here again with another video. It's a discussion video, and if you want to see more discussion videos like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. I mostly stream video games on the weekends, so definitely stay tuned for that as well. Twitter information is down below, so that way you can see whenever I am uploading a video or streaming. YouTube Studio shows that 75% of my viewers are not subscribed, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Show your support and share my videos with your friends and family. So without further delay, let's go ahead and dive into this. So today's discussion, I'm going to be talking about physical versus digital games and which ones I prefer and which ones are definitely more convenient to have, and my reasoning behind which one I prefer. So prioritizing Nintendo in this video, however, I will not be mostly focusing just on Nintendo. I will be also discussing other platforms and what I prefer with said platforms and why. So as far as Nintendo goes, when it comes to Nintendo Switch or even Game Boy Advance and so on, I prefer physical games. The only reason why I prefer the physical games is because I grew up with the Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, PlayStation 1 and 2, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, etc. Changing out the cartridge, including the disc, is fun for me. It's nostalgic. The Nintendo Switch is portable, so I love changing out the game cards, and it's just something it's something I love doing. I love carrying around those cartridges and changing out the games. My reasoning behind that also is the resale value. You can resell the game, and if I need the money for any reason and don't ever plan on playing it again, I can always resell that game, versus if you get something digital, you are stuck with that game for good. Unless, if for any reason you played it for like the first day or so and you don't like it, then you have to contact Nintendo to see if they can reverse you having that game and then sending you that money back. It's just too complex. I can also trade for other games as well to friends or Game Store, which is nice. So if I wanted just to do a quick swap with a friend, I can easily do that. I can't really do that with digital games. And as far as Nintendo Switch goes, right now, it's kind of dumb that if I want to share my digital game with a friend of mine, I have to log into my account onto their Switch, have them download the game, making sure that my Switch account is not the primary account on their Switch. They can play my game, however, they would have to be connected to Wi-Fi to do it, and I can't be playing my Switch when they're doing it. It's really kind of annoying. Another reason why I like physical games is because they're collectible. The value can go up over time, especially with Nintendo. A lot of the games hold their value over time, especially when it comes to Pokemon, Zelda, and Mario games. It's also nice to see a collection on display. I'm just nostalgic for that. I like seeing games on the shelf and being able to get up and pick those out. I like them. I would say it's comparable to having a physical book versus a digital book. I don't know. I like old-fashioned books. That's just me. I like the game cases, the artwork, the game text, including the booklets and manuals. Like, there's just something about it where it's actually physically in my hand and I'm able to see those things. I like it so much. I'm nostalgic for it. Like I said, some people are different. Now, when it comes to digital only, as I mentioned before, you can't really resell or trade them. Once you purchase it, it's yours forever until you sell the game console with the games. Unless, of course, you had the game for, like, the grace period. You'll have to find out what the grace period is. I really don't know what it is. And then contact Nintendo or Sony and then have them reimburse you those games. However, when it comes to digital games, I actually prefer digital games for the PlayStation 4. Even the PS3. Only because getting up to swap out the discs, I just personally don't like doing it. Only because the location of the PlayStation 4 is closer to the ground, and I just don't feel like squatting over to do that. Meanwhile, Nintendo Switch is more portable, which is why I prefer physical games with that. And discs over time can crack or break, and they can scratch. So that's why I prefer more so digital games with the PlayStation 4 than anything else. And besides, I also have a friend of mine who has PlayStation Plus, so I'm able to download some games for free here and there. And sometimes digital games can even be on sale for a lot cheaper than physical games, especially with Nintendo. So certain games I will go digital with. So I'm not fully physical media only with the Nintendo Switch. I do have some digital games that I'm like, yeah, I don't really care to have this physical, but I do like having it permanently. When it comes to digital games, you have to worry about storage. As far as that, if you're going to go fully digital only with any type of game system, for example, you want to go fully digital with the Nintendo Switch, you're going to have to get yourself a terabyte micro SD card, which, yes, they do exist. However, the unfortunate thing about that is they cost almost just the same as getting a used Nintendo Switch. It's not even worth it, in my opinion. It's like a 1 terabyte, you're probably looking around close to $200, maybe even more. The equivalent of buying a brand new Nintendo Switch Lite. It's kind of ridiculous. I hope the prices of the 1 terabyte micro SD cards go down eventually, making it worth it. Now, if you were to go fully digital only on, let's say, the PlayStation 4, I would say that's more worth it because you're paying almost $100 per terabyte at that point. You can easily purchase a 1 terabyte Samsung solid state drive, so it's a lot faster than a regular hard drive, for $100 on Amazon, for either Samsung QVO for like $90 to $100, or Samsung Evo, which is a lot faster, at like maybe $10 to $20 more. Not even. You probably spend around like $110 to $120 for the fastest one, and that's still a really good deal. For 2 terabytes, you're looking at about $200, which is still really, really good for a solid state drive. You're talking about maximum performance on a PlayStation 4 with all these games loaded up on there. You can even buy a 5 terabyte regular hard drive for less than $100 or so and just slap it into the PS4 if you don't care about solid state drives. So the options are there, and it's really, really good for PlayStation. That's why when it comes to the PS4, PlayStation in general, I go mostly digital. So let me know in the comments below. I know this is a shorter video than what I normally make, but if you guys want to see more discussion videos and me talking about anything in general, if you guys have any suggestions on what I should talk about or discuss, go ahead and comment below. Give me your suggestions, and I will do my best to make a quick, simple video talking about my thoughts and everything towards what you guys would like me to talk about in the future, whether it's game theories or anything video game related. I will do my best to make a discussion video with those in the future. If you guys want to eventually see me do YouTube streams where I just do, maybe like an hour of random discussions when it comes to video games in general, as long as we have an overall basic topic, or even talk about anime or whatever, just let me know down below, and I'll even do streams like that in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and thumbs it up. Subscribe to see more content. Hit the bell icon. Comment below, like I said. If you made it this far, go ahead and comment and just let me know that you made it this far in the video, and let me know any of your suggestions. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have an awesome one. Be safe. Bye-bye.